Does God forgive infidelity? It turns out that he does, as you guys would expect, but let's talk a little bit about this, you guys. I get this question a lot, and again, I'm not a pastor, but I want to talk to you a little bit about how I believe the process of forgiveness actually works, and the fact that we're the ones who are actually withholding the ability to be forgiven of the things that we do. All of us are familiar with the story of the woman taken in adultery, where the woman is brought before Jesus Christ by the people who are supposed to be the most righteous people, and they say, hey Christ, here she is, she's been taken in adultery, our law says that she should be stoned, what do you say? And Christ sits there and he starts drawing in the sand and he doesn't say anything, and he says, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. And then he continues to draw in the sand, and after a while the crowd dies down and everyone dissipates, and the only person left is the woman who'd been taken in adultery. And he says to the woman, woman, where are thine accusers? And there's no one there. And he says, neither do I condemn thee, go thy way and sin no more. And offers her forgiveness, and then she goes off and presumably goes her way and sins no more. Now, is she forgiven? Absolutely. If I have an affair on my wife, can I be forgiven? The answer is absolutely, but here's where the breakdown happens. When we go and do something to betray ourselves and to betray other people, when we hurt somebody else, or we hurt ourselves by breaking our own values, our heart goes to war, so to speak, with ourselves and with the other people around us. And what ends up happening is that we sin. And sin, by definition, is to separate ourselves from. So in separating ourselves from other people and from God, we give in to pride. Pride is the separation or enmity from God. And so when we sin, we're acting in pride, which pulls us away from God and connection with other people and God, and it leaves us in a place where we're left to the devices of shame, where shame says that we're not enough, that we're unforgivable, that whatever we've done can't be let go, and we believe we're bad. And in believing that we're bad, we continue to live in a way where we betray our values, and betraying our values leads to more separation from ourselves, from other people, and from God. And in that way, we continue to sin, thereby feeling like we're unforgiven. The truth is that the forgiveness has already happened. There's a way to lay claim on that forgiveness. And the way to lay claim on that forgiveness is to surrender the judgments that we have on ourselves, to stop playing God by deciding when we're worthy of forgiveness, and to learn how to humbly accept the forgiveness that's already existing. And once we accept that forgiveness, we are allowed to see ourselves in a different light. We get to see ourselves as a work in progress rather than a complete failure. We get to see ourselves in the opportunity of being able to change and grow instead of being stuck and hopeless. And that's the way that forgiveness works in our lives, when we're able to surrender ourselves back to God. Let God be God, instead of think that we have to be God and be the judge of our own problems. So hopefully that's helpful for you guys. Just a little thought to think about today. Have a great day. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you found this to be valuable for you, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you're facing particular struggles that you need help with or roadblocks that you're running into, please submit a question. I'd be happy to answer it for you.